Alright, so now that I've got this all traced out, it should match up between this and this, and if there's any difference in value, see, even this isn't really dark, but I still did a boundary around it. Alright, so once this is done, you're going to ask me for a Sharpie, and you're going to use this to trace the darkest areas. So I'm not filling it in, we're just tracing it. So you can disconnect the picture so that you can use that for reference. So I can see right here, the nose area is really dark, so I'll go through and I'll trace this line. And anywhere there's dark, I'm not filling it in yet. I'm just tracing. And you can do it with the outline of the face. If there's close. Anywhere you see really, really dark areas that you outlined, go in and fill those in with, not fill them in, trace them with Sharpie. See, I'm going, whoop. You couldn't see anything that I'm doing because down here. Alright, and notice that I'm going very slowly. Very slowly. I'm taking my time. And again, I'm looking at my picture that I'm working with to make sure where I'm making these choices are good choices. Where it's really going to be a dark change in value. There. And you'll notice there's the watermark here. I kind of pretended I knew what was going on here based on what was over here. You can do the same thing. If you have a watermark, you can kind of make stuff up. Alright, and then I'll go right here. And I'll just go through and Sharpie anywhere that is dark. So that's the next step. I'll put it into high gear now. Also making some adjustments here. So if I have really thin lines, I'm just gonna go right in. So in this picture, you only have a little tiny bit, and you can see right here, this is kind of light, so I ignored it while I was tracing. So I'm only focused on the really dark areas for now. So the hair up here, and the eyes, nose, mouth, those are going to get the most treatment. These little tiny things, I'm going to wait on those. So once you finish with the Sharpie, you should have all the dark areas traced out. The lighter areas, you can see I didn't trace with the Sharpie. And we can deal with those later. It's not a big deal to still have those because they're not going to leave. And if you decide you want to trace those areas, you can later. So you can't really erase the Sharpie. So once you have this done, you can take a picture of it, turn it in. It'll be another 100.